Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start this lesson off by giving all the honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the hopeful elect that are out there diligently pushing this word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, it's your brother Kazak Tazabah coming at you once again through the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. All right, so, as of today, June 19th, on Natural News, it says job replenishment. Migrants secured 75% of all new jobs under Biden. All right, previously, right before this, I had seen that in Seattle, the police department were pretty much bringing on immigrants, okay, to act as police. Can you imagine that? Right? Which is, straightway leading towards what we've been speaking on in terms of the martial law and, these migrants coming over and having the quote unquote authority, all right, to pretty much do as they please. You know what I'm saying? So that all kind of ties in together. But Biden and his administration is allowing these people to take these jobs. They're quick to give migrants, these business loans and these business loans to be able to open up a corner store and a liquor store or whatever. Right. But the moment you get Jake, an Israelite, Hispanic, Native American, so-called Negroes, they going to put you at the bottom of the list. Okay. But I'm going to read a little bit of this article and bring out a couple precepts. It says, I'm going to just read it. It says Stephen Kamatora at the Center for Immigration Studies produced a new study published by Breitbart that explains the truth behind America's seemingly low unemployment rate. Millions of migrants have entered America under Joe Biden. The jobs reports may seem strong each month, but the Fed Chair Powell himself said he has not been impressed by the incoming data. One major reason that the data is skewed is because migrants have secured an overwhelming 75% of all new jobs created in the United States in 2019. It says American men have been leaving the workforce. American men with only high school degree between 25 and 54 had a workforce participation rate of 95.7% in 1960, which has fallen to 81.6 in 2024. All right. In other words, man, people just don't want to work, man. We're coming into an age and a time where people are just pure lazy. All right. People are lazy. They know that they can not go to work or not have a job. They know that they can get unemployment. And what really messed these people up, man, was the C-19. OK, the whole lockdown, the Plan D. OK, when people were laid off from their jobs, they were getting, all these unemployment benefits. OK, and that just kind of set the standard. That just set the bar. All right. Now to the point where people just refuse to work. Right. So it's only like it only makes sense that the people who are trying to, come over here and get, have some sort of a living, that they getting these jobs, man. Now, is that the wisest thing to do? Probably not. OK, probably not, because their allegiance is elsewhere. OK. They have an allegiance to their country. All right. And don't think for a second that these people, these men aren't sent here for a certain, mission, some sneak attack mission. OK. And this is just me speaking as a man, but I believe that this administration, OK, these politicians know exactly what they're doing. All right. They know exactly what they're doing. And this could also cause friction, okay, amongst these Babylonians and these politicians. Remember what happened to France? Was it last year? Okay. The whole France situation, it was riots. Okay. I believe Germany was a part of that as well, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. All because of their government. All right. The government not, keeping up their end of the bargain, so to speak, man. Not upholding the standard to these Americans, if you will. All right. But rather extending their hand to people who really don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to come a point in time, man, where this is all going to be shut down anyway. So a lot of these people are going to be without jobs inevitably. OK, let's read down. It says, while labor force participation among these groups has roughly returned to pre-Plan D levels, the rate in 2024 remains at a near historical lows relative to other peaks in the business cycle. It says over 300,000 Americans have left the workforce in the past year alone, while 637,000 migrants took their place. Okay. Yeah, people just don't want to work, man, because they believe that they're going to get those little benefit checks. All right. Just sitting their ass at home doing, hey, but the scriptures go into how, pretty much, in other words, if you don't eat or if you don't work, you don't eat. Let me see if I can find that. I want to say it's in the New Testament. Is it Timothy? Yep, Thessalonians, 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 and 10. For even when they were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat. So these people really shouldn't have any say when it comes down to whether or not they're going to have, if they're going to fill their bellies, or if they're going to have, food on their plate. It says, let's read in the CSB. It says, in fact, when we were with you, this is what we commanded you. If anyone isn't willing to work, he should not eat. Hey, it's just simple, man. It's common sense. Okay. But yet there's a big fuss about how they're not being paid enough, or, inflation is too high, or rent is too high, or, bills are becoming too high, or whatever the case is. You see what I'm saying? So these Babylonians are really good at just bitching, man, and complaining, But it's going to come a point in time, man, that this is all about to come to an end anyway. So let me get the book of Isaiah chapter, I think it's 19. Isaiah chapter 19 and I'll start at verse 14. The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. It says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, there shall be it says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt. All right. Which the workforce, hey, this thing is about to shut down anyway, man. Okay. It's only a matter of time. All right. Let's get Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not. Okay. So while you're still in your prime, while you're still here, actively doing the work, where you're able to, move and, do what we're supposed to do. It says, remember now the creator. All right. Remember the creator, Yahweh Shem Shai. It says, remember now that thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. Okay. It's not going to be a lot of people that are going to be willing to work here very soon, man. When it comes to point in time that, you're going to be out there working. All right. a day's worth of work only to be able to afford, a portion of food, a small fraction of what you're used to eating every single day. Okay. It says, and the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. He shall rise up at a voice of a bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty much it on that as well. All right. But this is what's expected to come down the pipe, man. Okay. So this is just a precursor. This is just the beginning, okay, of what we know the workforce to be today, man, where people aren't going to be willing to work. All right. Or if even able to work. Okay. While still complaining about not being able to make ends meet. Okay. Because the times now that we're in, right? The times that we're in now, they have the ability, the capability to go to these grocery stores and purchase things, man. Because things are reasonably priced, but not for much longer, man. Okay, let's get 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap on the earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And that's how they're thinking and feeling right now, right? It says, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. So these very same people that aren't willing to work and put in the work to be able to feed themselves or their family, all right, they're going to be the main one to suffer. It says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. All right. So, hey, that was pretty much it for this lesson. All right. Lord willing, it was edifying. And with that, I want to give an honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the hopeful elect. And until next time, Shalom.